like tell these guys where we're at today.
Okay, hi fans, welcome back. We're at Red Bluff today. I'm doing the intro as a special guest because my suit, obviously.
So Kennedy Eller's my QRC teammate. She's wearing my suit today, but we're back at one of our favorite places, the best racetrack in the United States, the Red Bluff Outlaws. We're here today. We're practicing.
Just getting cars dirty.
Just getting cars dirty. So we're gonna get after it. We're gonna have a couple sessions coming up. There's so many cars in the pit area, so we're only gonna get to run so much tonight, but got to have Kennedy in the intro today. So that is incredible. Kennedy's wearing my suit today for practice. It's night number 1 of 2 for the weekend here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. I like to call this place the greatest outlaw kart track in the country. I've been running here for the last 12 seasons, every single winter. This is a small bullring track located here in Northern California, and it is the center of the outlaw kart racing world. We're probably gonna have over 225 total karts in the pit area this weekend, and there's a ton here for this Friday night practice session. So what's going down? We're gonna be getting back on the Red Bluff Outlaw surface for the first time since March. So it's been about 7 months. Kennedy's gonna be running, my teammate Landon's gonna run some laps, I'm gonna run some laps, and we're gonna try to shake the rust off tonight before we have points race number 1 tomorrow. Practice tonight, man. My first couple laps back around Red Bluff were a little horrendous. Granted, the racetrack's kind of rough right now, and then also I think there were 6 or 7 of us, so it's just really hard to spread out and get a lap and just trying to adjust because this is a new car. So it's really good that we're breaking it in. I think if I go out there again, I'll really be, you know, right where I need to be. Just, you know, between a couple guys in front of me running different lines, I kind of caught them, as well as, you know, just trying to adjust. It just, it wasn't very good. But I don't think we're gonna change much. I'm just gonna strap back in. There's just so many cars, everyone's trying to get laps, and the racetrack for play day is actually typically like this. It's always really, really different, usually hooked up, gets rough, kind of choppy, and then come tomorrow, it'll slicken off at a very, very fast pace. So we'll just kind of have to see what the surface continues to do as people keep running hot laps, but I definitely want to get back out there and just get a couple of really, really solid laps in. I've been running Red Bluff for a long time. I know what I'm looking for. I think we have our race car where we need to have it. I just need to, you know, adjust from sprint car racing to, you know, running around one of the smallest racetracks in the country, you know, inside the Pauley Davis Pavilion. So I'm gonna get ready to head back out. The final session of the practice day just rolled out. It is so loud here in the staging area. For session number 2 though, for the 18T, I felt more comfortable. I just wanted to get 1 or 2 good laps to kind of boost my confidence, feel ready to hit the track for points race number 1 tomorrow. The racetrack though is just so rough. So many cars, there's so many cars out on the track at the same time. And another thing I haven't mentioned is I was just trying to get used to the left front brake again. I was hitting it so hard in the first or second session, I almost spun out. Anyway, we felt much better. Good practice day. We did what we needed to do, and we're ready for tomorrow. Well, like I said earlier in the video, this is kind of the normal for play day. I don't know if it's just because it's the first laps on the track after getting it put in to start the year, or what it is, or just how many laps and, you know, how easy it is for holes to kind of develop and dig in. But it just kind of got a little bit worse as the sessions went on. Some guys were able to make it work, some guys weren't, but it's just all driving the track differently than you would. Instead of maybe trying to hit the crease, you almost wanted to go into the corner farther. Because of how the banking is, technically it'd be shorter to run in here, but with all these holes, a lot of guys were actually moving about a lane up, and it seemed to work. They are starting on the track work though, but if you guys have watched all my Red Bluff vlogs, you know rough is not a characteristic. It's usually glass smooth, and this is what the other end looked like, 1 and 2. So as you can see, not the smoothest, but they're gonna be working on it and get it ready for the season opener tomorrow night. Our Factory QRC 18T though, as far as shaking it down, had great power. Jimmy put everything together, and I think we're gonna be really, really good tomorrow. We just gotta start off on the right foot, and like I said, gonna be a lot of competition, a lot of cars. Track surface is gonna be changing all night, and we just gotta be on our A game. But as far as being back at the Red Bluff Outlaws, it feels awesome. This place is my home. This is where I learned to be a race car driver. Just so thankful to get the opportunity to run here and be with Factory QRC. So here's one last look at the racetrack until in the morning. It's gonna be one of the biggest shows of the season tomorrow. Well, it's pretty chilly, but the pit area is now completely quiet, and everyone has one more night's rest before the 2021-2022 Red Bluff Outlaw season kicks off. But that is gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us here for the play day. We now have 12 points races ahead of us this winter, gonna keep us active, keep my skills sharp, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun here in Northern California at one of my favorite racetracks. See you guys all tomorrow morning. Deuces.